Bama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. A top 25 showdown coming up to a college football premier team, preparing to duke it out right here on the field. As we see the number 13 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the full-ranked team of land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football Live can stay in the drinking. As always, by David Hunt and Jeff Palmer. Guys, let's keep this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll call for the fair catch here.
On the set.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors.
Razor, razor.
The give from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover, and they'll come up and make tackles.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. He's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this week. He wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Okay, ready?
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. It's good. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Ready,
Line
fight.
getting set on second down.
Green 25. Ready, go.
They'll go to the ground. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were
Ready
game
up.
planning their opening script, I don't
Check,
even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like
Just plowing ahead. He's got it down to the
Lights,
1 yard
lights.
line right on the
Freedom,
doorstep of
freedom.
Peter. Clemson jumps to the line.
Ready.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
and they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening round.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. first down for this offense.
Check. Now.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ready?
Offense getting set for
Slide
first
22.
down.
Slide 22. Here we go. Under.
On the run, it's Adams. They bring him down with a solid pickup. They make a decision to pick up a first down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get
On the double.
challenge.
Hand.
Early season challenge like this. All the Jews. Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? We're going to get a lot of answers. Great job by this defense. And in order to do that, the old man on the line of scrimmage defensively is not to be able to set the play.
Ready? Roll.
And that's exactly what happened.
Jackrabbit.
Scanning the field, it's Mack. Zings it complete to the right. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hold.
The give to the back. Shakes off the line. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Really nice thing there. I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Yeah, this coaching staff is getting this offensive line lathered up and into the hole. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on the first and running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
On the set.
Spot after that solid pick up on first down, 2nd and 3.
Set. Hut. Convoy.
They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Pound 55 weak. Lasso. Hey, Cam. Razor. Ready.
Leaves it with the back. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2.
Ready, set.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains.
Set. Check. Ready.
Here we go with the run on 4th down. The Tide will get the first down. From that spot on the field, this is the area that the experts call no man's land. So the call makes sense.
You have to go for it. You're in a situation where you're in field goal range for maybe elite kickers. players, but, dude, go for it. You're not going to have any to lose. Field position will still be okay. You got to go for it in these situations.
Here we go. Slide 22. Slide 22. Ready.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Ready.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at
Reload.
2nd and 11.
Set. Ready. Under. Ready.
Power football with the run. Catch called for and made. Clemson ready to dial up some more points. They got it on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute it.
He lets it fly. Makes it good. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
Timber. Lion.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And they can't quite pick up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Okay.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
In blue.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Got enough space. Touchdown, Clemson. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Ready.
1st down to start the drive after the bridge.
42 Spider. Over. Ready.
Takes the handoff. It's Adams. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
One of the things I love about this offense is to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job
On the double.
containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good step grab, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous. The defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job getting down
the ready.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Slab. Double right. Reset.
Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny. You know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
They go to the draw.
It's the MO of this offense.
Got it.
Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5.
Fire. Face it. Stand.
Give to the running back. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up the 5 to the 20.
Let it bust now. Very advantage. It's not third and eternity. Now the whole
On the set.
all of it's available.
Check. Here
3rd
we
and
go.
less than a yard. Ball right at the 20.
Lasso.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackled after picking up the first down.
This offense has to get this guy. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Ready.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Razor. Razor.
Leaves it with the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really doing that, but that can bring you some first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them
Ready, set.
4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Ready. Ready.
Hands it off.
This guy, you can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra
in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out.
It sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Give back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lateral.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Completion to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Go. Go.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. It's a better play there by the defense.
Okay.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Green 25. Razor. Razor.
quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, and he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to the air one more time. He's right on target. Crosses the 40. He's going in. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he got loose, it was all over. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback to shoot back. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Slide 22. Slide.
They go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at 27. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Great job committing to the run. Commit to the run like this. Obviously, there's a place to pass it. But you got to stop the first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Cobra. Under. Eek.
To the ground with the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Again, not sexy. It's a guy. Offensive line is trying to assert themselves.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Over. Got it.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Jackrabbit. Hold.
Here's the handoff. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
On the set.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Try to get it on the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up right offside.
Me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to draw me offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan ready to go. They knew they could be aggressive.
Right back to the well. And I think they'll get it on now. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like getting my running back touches. Beating the ball so he breaks it. Big runs, but also can set the tone, stay down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give him any extra yards. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running.
Flip it.
Here's the give off the left side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And they just have a sneak defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first drive going.
It's just so nice to know you can start off with the first down.
pushes the lead to 14. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Ready up.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ready.
Dropping back, it's Mack. Getting to me. Blasted as he lets go. He's got it. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Okay.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Down 2 possessions to
Let's
start
go.
this third quarter. They love to build some
22.
early momentum.
Slide
You ain't
22.
lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create some disruption and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here, executing at a high level.
Got 3 on first down,
29
second and 7.
Over. Go.
Looking for space. It's Adams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great individual play. And I love quarterbacks that can just take pride in covering guys. I like guys like Stephen Face and a fan of effective running game. This is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll give it to the back. Smashes through the tackle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
The way your offensive line is playing in this game, they're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing in the second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
Check. Lion. Ready, go.
They'll leave it with him. He breaks the tackle. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play move to change for the first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Convoy. Mason. Ready.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Small gain, I know. But, again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got it.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Spider. Can. Lasso. Razor.
The give to the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
On the
Third
set.
short here from the 35. Might take a shot here against the four-down territory. The give to the tailback. They bring him down lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. At the 20, he's got space.
That play looked a little bit too easy. Fourth down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connor. What's going on here?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Iowa State is in front. They control the line of scrimmage at this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. That last drive, really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yes, I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got...
He's got it double inside. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion like they're throwing right now. They've always believed in those guys in line, and you know what? They usually come through for them.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
You got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? They've been aggressive. Okay, if they've been aggressive, I might throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a drill in.
On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Really nice play there catching the pass. And I'll tell you, it's not easy to get on the field these days at Clemson if you're a wideout. Because of the success they've had recruiting and all the NFL talent they've had outside of the position, getting on the field and competing is no simple task. It's not easy to do. But this
Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown. And they add 6 more at the more of that trip to the house. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they stay on target with the extra point up 35-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Fair catch, called for and made. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Cricket. Hey, Cam. Over. Hold. Ready.
They'll go to the ground. Got room at the 35. The express play is wide open. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. We'll see if this dude can keep it going. Running backs have won to Doak Walker for the best running back in the country. Derrick Henry, Najee Harris, Trent Richardson. Throw in Mark Ingram, who won a Heisman. He might be able to add his name to that illustrious list.
And we could still throw people in there to Sean Alexander. We can go back even further. Alabama's always had great running backs. And when your name gets mentioned with those guys, you talk about puffing out your chest and knowing that you've had a day or a season or a career when you get mentioned with those kind of cats.
He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Go!
The give to the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Lasso.
Using his legs to Adams. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Check. Ready, go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Ball in the air, intercepted. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football.
On the set.
It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll try the run. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and increase our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
22.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? Ready to fire from the pistol.
Unlock.
and he gets it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to
42
stop.
Spider.
That's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He got a bunch and a little close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the change while they're doing it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Ready?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
Defense in press coverage. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and Dave puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
On the double.
3rd down, and this crowd will
Arrow.
blow out a vocal cord to help this
Flag.
defense.
Griffin. Griffin. Hornet. Hornet.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
On the ready.
This crowd
Tuna.
rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help.
Moves. Ready.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Got room on the return. The 40. That's the 10. And he's going to take the
This game just changed. Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
Get set. Get set. 8. Go. Yep. Yep. Ready. Ready.
Trying to slam it. He's in there for the 2-point conversion. Now they're just down 22. First down here with time for maybe 1
tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
On the set.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Longer. Acorn. Gorilla. Go.
He's back to throw on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Ready.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually are the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple with the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Okay,
They
ready.
can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up.
Green 25.
They keep it on the ground. Quick is their threat. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense. On their own side of the field, they've got the lead here in the fourth quarter. This is a critical third down. They have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in.
Leaves it with the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Clemson trying to hold this lead and run out the clock.
Cricket.
The corners are walked up tight. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down. Just inches away from the sticks. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. From throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.